celebration of the Angelus, Pope Francis will give his apostolic blessing, which extends to you, your loved ones, wherever you are, at home, school, perhaps, work, or even in your car. If you happen to be in Rome on a Sunday, all you need to do is to arrive, bearing in mind, of course, that you need to clear the security controls. There are no tickets required for the Angelus or the Paul Summer Sumo, and I'll do my best to bring you the live commentary and translation of the Holy Father's Angelus message in English. A very special welcome to our television viewers and radio listeners of Catholic TV, Catholic Faith Network, EWTN TV, Shalom TV India, Shalom World TV, Salt and Light TV, Atmadashan TV, Luminous Radio, Radio Maria England, Radio Maria Papua New Guinea, Radio Maria Latvia. We welcome those of you joining us through our Vatican media channels, including our social media channels. You will find more detailed information about the Angelus of today on our website, vaticannews.va. This year, the Feast of the Holy Family of Jesus, Mary, and Joseph coincides with the December 26th commemoration of St. Stephen. St. Stephen was a Christian deacon in Jerusalem who was known for his service to the poor. St. Stephen is also known as the first Christian martyr. He was stoned to death in the year 36. Yesterday, Christmas Day, before giving his Christmas blessing to the city of Rome and to the world, Pope Francis drew attention to the many people and places around the globe in need of Jesus, the Prince of Peace. Pope Francis said what is missing mostly is usually dialogue. The Pope observed that our world needs dialogue, especially in these pandemic times, where unity and solidarity are essential to overcoming our fractured social relationships. And you can see there, for those that are following on television, the window of Pope Francis, where he is going to give the Angelus of today. Pope Francis also recalled yesterday the many places that are struggling in the world, struggling for peace, economic challenges caused by the pandemic, as well as many other challenges facing the world. Anytime soon, the Holy Father should appear to begin the Angelus of today. And there the curtain opens to a cheering crowd, notwithstanding that it's a rainy day today here in Rome.
Cari fratelli e sorelle,
Dear brothers and sisters, buongiorno. Today we celebrate the Feast of the Holy Family of Nazareth. God chose a humble and simple family to come into our midst. Let us take a moment to contemplate in amazement the beauty of this mystery, emphasizing two concrete aspects of our families. The first, the family is the story from which we originate. Every one of us has their own story. No one was just born magical. We each have a story. The family is the story where we originate. The Gospel of today reminds us that even Jesus is the son of family story. We see him traveling to Jerusalem with Mary and Joseph for the Passover. Then he makes his mother and father worried when they do not find him. Found again, he returns home with them. It is beautiful to see Jesus inserted into the wrap of family affections, which were born and grew in the caresses and concerns of his parents. This is important for us as well. We come from a story composed of bonds of love, and the person we are today were born not so much from the material goods that we make use of, but from the love that we have received from the family. We may not have been born in an exceptional family, one without problems, but this is our story. Everyone needs to think about their own story. These are our roots. If we cut them off, life dries up. God did not make us to be lone rangers, but to walk together. Let us thank Him and pray to Him for our families. God thinks about us and wants us together, grateful, united, capable of preserving our roots. We need to think about it, our own story. The second aspect, it takes learning each day to be a family. In the Gospel, we see that even in the Holy Family, things did not all go well. There are unexpected problems, anxiety, suffering. The Holy Family on the cards does not exist. Mary and Joseph lose Jesus and search for him anxiously, only to find him 3 days later. And when seated among the teachers in the temple, he responds, he had to be about his Father's business. They do not understand. They need time to learn to know their Son. So it is with us too. Each day, a family needs time to learn how to listen to each other, to understand each other, to walk together, to face conflicts and difficulties. It is a daily challenge, and it is overcome through the right attitude, through simple actions, caring for the details of our relationships. This also helps us to talk in families, to speak at table, to dialogue between fathers and children, brothers and sisters. This helps us to live our roots with dialogue with our grandparents. How is this done? Let us look to Mary, who is today's Gospel says to Jesus, your father and I have been searching for you. She does not say I. Before the I comes you. We need to learn this. In my language, we use an adjective for people who always use I and me. Everything I for my profit. People such as this. In the sacred family, it's always you and afterwards I. To protect harmony in the family, the dictatorship of the I needs to be fought. When the ego becomes big, it is dangerous when instead of listening to each other, we blame each other for mistakes, when rather than showing care for each other, we are fixated on our own needs. When instead of dialoguing, we ourselves are taken up by our cell phones. How sad to see that at table when people are on their phones. When we mutually accuse each other, always repeating the same phrases, restaging an old scene in which each person wants to be right and the other always ends in cold silence. That silence you can cut with a knife. It's sad. I repeat a piece of advice. In the evening, when everything is over, make peace. Never go to bed without making peace. Otherwise, there will be a cold war the next day. That is dangerous. And then we start to blame each other and resent each other. How many times, unfortunately, conflicts origin from the domestic wars due to the prolonged periods of silence and from unchecked selfishness. Sometimes it even ends up in physical and moral violence. This lacerates harmony and kills the family. Let us convert from just being I to considering others. Let us convert ourselves from I to you, and please, each day, let us pray a little bit together to ask God for the gift of peace in the family. Let us all commit ourselves, parents, children, church, society, to sustain, defend, and safeguard our family, which is our treasure. May the Virgin Mary, the spouse of Joseph, the mother of Jesus, protect our families. And now, the Angelus Recitation.
Benedicta tui mulieribus et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus.
Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostre. Amen.
Ecce ancilla Domini.
Fiat mi secundum verbum tuum.
Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tui mulieribus et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus.
Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostre. Amen.
Et verbum caro factum est.
Et habitavit in nobis.
Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tui mulieribus et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus.
Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostre. Amen.
Ora pro nobis, Santa Dei Genitris.
Ut digni efficiamur promissionibus Christi.
Grazie a Tua, anque sumus Domine, mentibus nostris infunde, che Angelo Nunziante, Christi Fili Tui, incarnazione coniovimus, per passione meius et crucem, a resurrectionis gloriam perducamur, per Christum Dominum nostrum.
Amen.
Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui Sancto.
Sicut erat in principio et nunc et semper et in saecula saeculorum. Amen.
Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui Sancto.
Sicut erat in principio et nunc et semper et in saecula saeculorum. Amen.
Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui Sancto.
Sicut erat in principio et nunc et semper et in saecula saeculorum. Amen.
Pro fidelibus defuntis, requiem aeterna dona eis Domine.
Et lux perpetua luce a Teis.
Requiescant in pace.
Amen.
Sit nomen Domini benedictum.
Ex hoc nunc et usque in saeculum.
Aiutorium nostrum in nomine Domini.
Qui fecit celum et terram.
Benedicat vos, omnipotens Deus, Pater, et Filius, et Spiritus Sanctus. Amen.
And we have just received the blessing from the Holy Father on this Angelus.
Mi rivolgo ora agli sposi di tutto il mondo.
Turn to all the spouses in the world today. In the feast of the Holy Family will be published a letter that I wrote thinking about you. I want it to be a Christmas gift to you couples, an encouragement so that you can be vigilant in your families and also meditate on it. Reflect on tenderness of God who guides us and guides all the couples. That God will give to all the couples the joy and the courage to continue on their journey. I would like also to remember that we are near the World Family Meeting, which I invite you to pray for and to live in your families together. Thinking about the families, there is also a worry that I have, a real worry. Here in Italy especially, the demographics, which are the fact that there are not many children, the the population.
Andare avanti con figli. E tante coppie
Many
preferiscono
couples
rimanere senza o con un
prefer
figlio
not to
soltanto.
have children,
Pensate
or
a questo.
maybe one.
È una
Think about
tragedia.
it. It's a tragedy.
Alcuni minuti fa
A few
visto
minutes
nel
ago,
programma Tua Immagine
I saw a
si parlava
television
di questo
program
problema
where they were
grave,
talking about this
l'inverno
on
demografico.
television. The fact that there is
Facciamo tutto
a
il
winter of
possibile
demographics.
per riprendere una coscienza,
Let us
per vincere questo
do
inverno
all we
demografico
can
che va contro
to
le nostre
defeat
famiglie, contro la
this
nostra
winter
patria, anche
of
contro il nostro
demographics,
futuro.
which goes against our country and our
Saluto ora
future.
tutti voi, pellegrini
And now the
venuti
Holy Father,
dall'Italia e da diversi
greeting
paesi.
all the
Vedo qui i
pilgrims
polacchi, i
who are here,
brasiliani,
Polish people from
vedo
Brazil,
lì anche i colombiani,
people from Colombia,
le famiglie, il gruppo parrocchiale, le associazioni.
families,
Rinnovo
groups.
l'augurio che la contemplazione del bambino Gesù, cuore
And
centro
he
della
says that
festività
may
natalizia,
the contemplation
possa
of the
suscitare
baby
atteggiamenti
Jesus
di fraternità e di condivisione
bring
nelle famiglie e nella
fraternity
comunità.
and,
E anche
com-
per festeggiare un po'
and
il Natale farà bene fare una visita al presepe e ai 100 presepi che
inviting
sono
the
sotto il
people who are
colonnato. Questo ci aiuterà anche.
in the square to visit
In
the
questi
nativity
giorni ho
scene
ricevuto
as
messaggi
part of
augurali
the
da
Christmas
Roma e da
season,
altre parti del mondo.
and thanks all those who
Purtroppo
sent
non mi è
him
possibile rispondere a
messages
tutti,
of Christmas
prego
messages, and he
per
says he's
ognuno,
not able
e
to
ringrazio
respond to all of
specialmente
them,
per le
but he's
preghiere
very
che
grateful
tanti di
for
voi
them, and
hanno
he
promesso di
prays
fare. Pregate
for
per me, non
everyone,
dimenticate.
and thanks all those who
Grazie
have
tante.
promised to pray for him.
Buona festa della Santa Famiglia.
A happy feast of the Holy
Buon
Family.
pranzo e arrivederci.
I wish you a lovely Sunday. Please do not forget to me. Enjoy your lunch and arrivederci, says the Holy Father.
2 minuti a chiudere, grazie.
He made a various appeals there for peace in the families. You can find all these appeals of the Holy Father on our website, vaticannews.va. And that brings us to the end of the Angelus on this the 26th of December, Feast of the Holy Family. My name is Father Paul Samasumo, and on behalf of Vatican Media, thank you for joining Pope Francis in praying the Angelus. Thank you to Catholic TV, Catholic Faith Network, EWTN TV, Shalom TV India, Shalom World TV, Salt and Light TV, Admadashan TV, Luminous Radio, Radio Maria England, Radio Maria Papua New Guinea, Radio Maria Latvia. Enjoy the rest of your day. Laudetur Jesus Christus. Praise be Jesus Christ.
Growing up, faith was always a major part and rhythm of our life, especially during this season. There was great expectations, there was great hope, there was great joy that filled our home and our whole neighborhood. And I was always taught as a kid to have faith. What does faith even mean? Faith is confidence. God, I believe you can do all things. But there was one thing that I was never taught growing up: trust. So if faith is confidence, God, I believe you can do all things, trust is commitment. God, I believe you can do all things, even if it gets difficult and even if it doesn't work out my way. In this season, we're talking about Emmanuel, God.